I said it's Hebrew, not Aramaic.
It's not Aramaic.
For the camera, it's Hebrew.
Hebrew.
Yes.
Thank you.
So I'm asking you. So are you saying the Injil is in Hebrew?
Come from this language of Hebrew. So now accept.
He's diverting. He said it doesn't matter what language it was because it says it was in his mother's tongue.
Yes.
But if his mother's tongue was Hebrew and I bought him a Hebrew Injil, he would reject it thinking it was in Aramaic. So that's why it's important. And if he believes it was in Hebrew and I bought him an Aramaic Injil, he will say this is not the original because he thinks it's in a different language. That's why to establish what it is, we need to know what language it was written in. Otherwise, if we don't know what language it was written in, how do we ever know which one is the original copy? Okay, what was the question?
About Father and Yahweh.
Who?
Father and Yahweh.
Okay. So put the video up, I'll watch it.
That guy is he can't debate. Most Christians, they got female private eye on the face. That's why they're keyboard warriors on the internet, behind the keyboard. That's why they fight all the time.
Who fight who?
Most Christians, 99% of Christians are cowards.
Why?
They rely on behind the internet, the computer.
Where do you want them to be?
No, they can't come here and debate
because
live.
They don't. He's in America.
Educated Muslims.
He's in America.
No, I'm saying they can't debate with educated Muslims. Always they go for with layman Muslims.
What's his name? Uthman.
Ibn Farouk.
Is Ibn Farouk educated?
Yes, of course.
Godlogic debated him.
Bring him here.
He's in America.
I'll pay him the
okay, no. He's just said. Who? Okay. All right. He just said. On camera, he will pay for his ticket. So wait. So no, he just said he's going to pay for Godlogic's ticket to come.
The silly prince who even wants to read from the internet. Do you know why Christian prince hides his face? Let me answer. Today, let me explain.
Why?
The guy called Christian prince. We call him silly prince.
Wait.
Today I'm here.
You said
he has to be. All Christians should be like him. He's not a coward.
Why?
He comes here and debate. So what I'm saying here, 99% of Christians, 99%. Yeah.
Be patient. Be patient.
Okay.
So this is the same Siraj that tried to debate Godlogic and didn't answer any of his questions and got kicked off. So now he's saying he should come in perfect, come in person. Because everyone can watch the debate online.
I repeat for him now.
He's already debated him.
Muhammad Hijab
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay.
This guy is talking about Godlogic, which I call him silly logic. Guess what? Godlogic, I asked him one simple question to describe Injil according to Islam. He couldn't. He's asking, what's Injil? Injil is gospel. What is the meaning in Greek? Why are you going round and round? Let's describe Injil according to Quran and the Hadith and Torah. He couldn't even describe it, and then he just ran away and said, no.
Now let me respond.
Now
let me just respond to that. Wait. Let me respond to what he said.
Okay.
Now Godlogic asked him to prove what the Injil is through historical context. He couldn't answer it because there is no evidence. So he had to keep appealing to the Quran. So that's why Godlogic kept asking him, what is the Injil and what is the evidence we've ever had in Injil? And he couldn't answer it. Now respond.
Now silly response from this guy. Guess why? The topic was Godlogic, Mr. Silly Logic was using Quran and the Hadith to justify what? The Bible, the Gospels and the New Testament, Old Testament. So I challenged him to describe no single Christian can describe Torah and Injil according to Quran and the Hadith. They will fail definitely 100%. Now you accept the challenge. Can you describe? Christians always use the Quran and the Hadith to justify the New Testament and the Old Testament. Can any Christian define the meaning or describe Torah? Wait. Can any Christian describe for me Torah and Injil according to Quran? Accept the challenge or the Hadith.
What do you mean?
No Christian can accept this challenge.
What-
Every time they use the Quran, Allah said, we approved the previous books. But
Okay.
what books?
All right. Okay.
Can anyone describe
You
any
can't even
Christian?
describe what
I
it
can
is.
describe
Okay.
it. Can you
what,
describe
what
it?
is in the
Can you
Injil?
describe?
What is in the Injil?
Can you describe?
What is in the
No,
Injil?
do you know how to describe?
I can't describe it because
Thank
no
you.
Muslims can't even
No,
describe
now
it.
you accept it.
So I'm saying now
Now, same as silly logic,
That
they
I-
cannot describe.
I said to you,
Torah and Injil
how can I
according to
describe
Allah.
something
Yes.
you don't even
Okay.
know? So, okay,
I know.
tell me what is in
So
the
do you
Injil.
want me to educate you?
Okay, wait, let me ask you a question.
You want me to learn?
Let me ask
You
you a
want me to
question.
teach you?
Let me ask, yeah, teach me.
So you don't know how to describe the Torah and Injil according
let me
to
ask
Quran?
you-
No, I admit that one.
I don't. I'll tell you why.
Any Christian know that?
Because I don't-
No, any Christian know that.
They don't know.
Thank
I'll
you.
tell you why.
No
Because
Christian
we
knows
don't know
that.
what language it was revealed in
No
according to
Christian.
Islam or the Quran, and we don't know what the contents were according to the Quran and Islam. So I'm asking you, what language, according to the Quran, was the Injil revealed in, and what was the contents of the Injil according to Islam and the Quran?
So now again, I'm going to debunk his claim. He said we are not sure in what language was revealed in Torah and Injil. Boom. Quran chapter 14 verse 4. Allah said what? We have never sent a prophet unless we have sent him, what?
Their own language.
By his own language. So
Did you hear a language?
language.
Did anyone hear a language?
No.
According to
No
the
Spanish.
Quran?
No Spanish.
So where
no
does he
English.
where does he get the information of Jesus'
wait,
language?
wait.
He know.
Wait.
He know.
According to Quran, Jesus was who? Israelites. And they used to speak language.
What language?
You know,
What language?
Hebrew
What
and
language?
What language?
Jesus' language,
What-
Arabic.
if
So now
Where
let's
did we
come to the point.
did
Let's come
the
to the
Israelites
point.
speak Hebrew?
Let's come to the
Did
point.
the Israelites speak Hebrew?
What's Israelites language?
Where did you
What's
get
Moses'
wait,
language?
wait, where did he get the information that in Jesus'
Hey,
time they
calm,
spoke
calm,
Aramaic?
calm,
Is that in the Quran?
Calm down, calm down.
Did he say in the
Wait,
Quran it
wait,
said
wait.
they speak Aramaic?
Wait. Okay. According to Quran,
Yes.
is Jesus' language Greek? Accept the challenge. Yes or no?
We don't know what his language was.
Was Jesus a Greek man?
According to the
No,
Quran,
was Jesus a Greek man? Yes or no?
he wasn't.
He wasn't.
I said according to the Quran, Islam.
No, in Islam was Jesus a Greek man.
No,
In Christianity was Jesus a Greek man.
no.
Thank you. So what language was Jesus? Definitely it's not Greek language. And
So
I said what?
did he answer what question Jesus spoke? He said it wasn't Greek. I asked him, show me in the Quran what was in it. He still
So
hasn't
now I'm
answered.
coming to describe what Injil is.
Okay, so now,
No Christian can
so can you,
describe.
to answer my question, did
Yes.
you tell me,
Yes.
according to the Quran,
Yes.
what language Jesus spoke?
Jesus, according to Quran, was Israelites.
Show me,
language.
wait, answer yes or no. Can you show me a verse in the
Yes.
Quran that says what language Jesus spoke?
What language?
Yes.
No.
This verse is clear cut. Quran chapter 14, verse 4.
Yep.
Listen carefully.
Mhm.
We have never sent a prophet unless with his mother language. Why? To pre.
Can anyone tell me what language that was according to the Quran?
So now,
And then
let's come
and
to
he
the
says,
Quran.
I need to know.
Let's come to the Quran. Was Jesus?
What language did he say? He said his own tongue. Where does that say in the Quran?
Listen. According to Quran, wait. According to Quran, was Jesus Israelites or Greek?
We don't know.
He was at Bani Israel.
Thank you. What language they used to speak?
You tell me.
I'm
Because
asking you.
if we go
I'm
to
asking you.
Israel,
Now I'm
they
asking
speak
you.
Hebrew.
Okay.
At the time, they spoke Greek.
Okay.
Some spoke Aramaic. So I'm saying, how do we know?
Wait.
Sabi.
Wait. So wait, hold on. What language is the Torah? It's in Hebrew.
Yes.
So how did Jesus speak Hebrew or did he speak Aramaic? Please tell me.
Yes.
Listen this guy.
Logic.
Listen
So
this
it's
guy.
Logic.
right.
Listen this guy.
Mm,
Every prophet
right.
was sent
Mm.
in the language
Right.
as the Greek people, the people of Jesus. The answer is no.
What language is
Are
the Torah?
the Greek
Hebrew.
people the people of
So
Jesus?
can the people
The
of
answer is no. So now Quran tells Allah told us clearly the language of Jesus is not Greek and Jesus' people are not Greek people. Clear cut. Quran chapter 3 verse 49.
What language spoke that you?
Siraj?
Quran chapter 3
Siraj,
verse 49.
let me ask you a
So now,
question.
can you describe Injil now?
Let me
according to Quran?
let me ask you a question. Is the Torah is the Torah
Calm down.
that the Jews have today
Calm down.
written in Hebrew?
Again, it's the Torah.
Is the Torah that the Jews use written in Hebrew?
Of course, you're right.
Did the Did the Bene Israel speak Hebrew?
That's their language.
But you said it was Aramaic.
Aramaic,
So
yeah.
did Jesus speak
Listen,
Aramaic?
listen.
Or did he speak Hebrew?
Listen.
Ah,
According to you Christians,
yeah.
Jesus spoke Aramaic. Jesus' language
But
is
you don't
Aramaic.
believe. Why are you going to
Jesus'
Christianity?
mother language is Aramaic. According to you, Moses' language is Hebrew.
I'm saying according to you.
So now Allah
According
said every prophet
Right.
we have sent in his mother language to
Which was
all
what?
his own people. So now we agreed, me and you.
I'm asking, where are you
I
getting
and
that
me-
information
look,
from?
I and you agreed that
Where are you getting that
people of
information from?
Jesus
Where are you
is
getting that
are
information
not
See,
from?
a very simple question. He said, Christians do not understand what the Injil or the Torah is according to Islam.
Yes.
So I asked the question, okay, I don't know, and no Christian knows what the Injil is or the Torah is according to the Quran. Because I said, we don't even know what language it was revealed in according to the Quran. He said that the Quran, wait,
That the prophet
wait,
was sent to
wait,
every
wait,
nation.
wait.
How many
Does the
times I have to
Quran say
repeat
Jesus'
that the
mother spoke
mother language of
Aramaic?
Jesus-
No, it doesn't.
So that's not within the Quran. So what he's doing is appealing to the Bible or outside evidence. So therefore, when he appeals to evidence outside the
Repeat what I
Bible,
said again.
I can appeal
Can
to
you repeat what I
evidence.
said? I think
You
you've
said-
got understanding problem.
You said
Repeat what I
the
said.
Quran says that Jesus spoke in the tongue of the people that he was sent to.
Okay, are the people of Jesus Greek people?
No.
Answer. So how this verse is destroying his claim?
Now let's
which
see.
is
All right.
Jesus was sent.
Right.
Okay, 99% of Christians misuse the verses of the Quran out of context to justify the current Torah, which they claim in their hands now, and the current New Testament, which they try to say is the one. These books are the books which Allah approved in the Quran. But when I describe the Torah and Injil according to Quran and different Torah.
Now, ladies
So
and
Ramadan,
gentlemen.
let me come.
Okay, go on.
So this guy, according to Quran, Injil was written in Jesus' language, mother language.
Now,
So
now
right, come out.
he's
Wait.
destroyed
So now
himself.
what we want is was Mary. What is the language, native language of Jesus and Mary? He agreed with me. He said Aramaic.
No,
not Greek.
I said they.
Okay, wait.
Wrap out. Let me
Islam,
respond.
Is Jesus' mother
Let me
language
respond.
Greek?
Let me
Is Jesus'
let me
mother language
now. Let me
Greek?
respond.
Was Jesus an
let
Israelite?
me respond.
No, was Jesus
I'm
an
going to
Israelite?
respond.
No,
I let you
answer.
speak.
No,
I let you
answer.
speak.
No, answer.
Jesus was an Israelite. He wasn't
okay.
Greek.
Was he Greek?
No.
Okay.
Now
Who are the people of Jesus?
Bani Israel.
Thank you.
Now let me
So now,
respond.
wait,
Let
okay,
me
wait.
respond.
Now,
Wait. Let me
Okay,
respond.
he accepted
No,
now.
wait. Now,
Accept
okay.
the challenge.
Let me respond. Now,
Okay.
he clearly said
That-
that Jesus' language
Is-
was of not Greek. I agree. But he said the Injil was written in Jesus' language. Now let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Did Bene Israel speak Hebrew?
Answer.
Yes.
Did they also speak Aramaic?
Is Aramaic and Hebrew different?
Wait. Yes,
Talk.
yes,
Talk.
yes, they are. That's why it's
100%.
Aramaic. That's
No.
why
Is it 100% different or
there's similarities. That
Thank
Arabic
you.
has similarities.
Thank you.
So
Similarity.
so
Similarity. How many percent?
don't ask
How
me
many
that question.
percent?
Now
No, answer.
let me.
Answer. How many
He's
percent?
diverting.
How many percent?
Let
How
me
many
ask you the
percent?
question. What you can ask me
How many
afterwards.
percent?
Now you've agreed that they spoke Hebrew.
Uh-huh.
Did they speak Aramaic?
Answer.
Some of them speak.
Right.
Now.
Okay. So did Jesus write the Injil in Hebrew or Aramaic?
His mother language.
Okay. Which was what?
His
He's
mother
agreed.
language.
He's agreed that they spoke Aramaic, and that he has agreed they spoke Hebrew. They also spoke Greek, but I don't need to go down that path. So the question is, if the Injil was written, which language was it even written in? Because was it both that there's two Injils, or was it one Injil that was written in which language?
Jesus' language.
Let's see what the evidence he has to say which language it was written in.
Now he's going round and round.
Jesus'
Now he
language,
agreed with me. The language of Jesus is not Greek. He agreed with me. Simple. And he said the people of Jesus are not Greek. We agreed now again. Two things which Allah says in the Quran. Jesus people are not Greek people. Jesus' language is not Greek. He agreed with me. That's why I was describing, telling them the difference between current New Testament Gospels and Torah and Injil and Old Testament. So now, Quran says many reasons. Christians every time now, I can give him one challenge now. Torah, which existed Prophet Muhammad's time, and the current Torah, which they claim to have it now, is the same as the one Allah approved in the Quran, is two different books. Example now, Sahih Bukhari, hadith number 3635. The Jews came to the Prophet and they committed adultery. They said, we committed adultery. And Prophet asked, what do you find in Torah? Prophet asked to bring Torah. They brought in Torah in front of the Prophet. They gone through along with the Prophet and Abdullah ibn Salam, one of the companions of the Prophet. Then the Jews said, we find in Torah, Prophet, when he asked them, what do you find in Torah about committing adultery? What is the punishment? They said, we just embarrass them, we don't stone them. The Jew guy was covering the place, the verse which says adulterers should be put to death. Then the guy, Abdullah ibn Salam, was there along with the Prophet. Abdullah ibn Salam said to the Prophet and to the Jew guy, can you remove your hand? He removed the hand. We found out the verse of adulterers which says what? Should be put to death. Now my challenge. Previous Torah, back in the days, the one existed Prophet Muhammad's time, peace be upon him, says adulterers, whether if a man sleeps with an unmarried woman, or his neighbor's wife, or someone's wife, by any chance should be put to death. But now, in order the current Torah to be the same as the one Prophet approved, which existed back in the days, I want any Christian to accept this challenge, to bring up now Old Testament. I know the verses which talks about punishment. The book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 1 all the way to 20, you can search up.
Lad.
My challenge is, show me if you think you have the same Torah which existed back in the days Prophet's time, and now is the same book. You need to show me from the current Torah, the one you have it now, from Old Testament, where it says adulterers, whether they sleep with any woman, whether it's someone's wife or your neighbor's wife, or whether it's a married woman, should be stoned to death. If previous Torah says what? Any man who sleeps with any woman should be put to death. Yes, adulterers. So now show me from the current Torah where it says adulterers, any man who sleeps with any woman.
Get stoned. Okay.
Yeah,
Wait, bro.
I let you speak. Now,
That's it, bro.
I let him speak.
Show me that.
Now, notice the diversion.
Show me that.
The question was about the Injil. He jumped to the Torah because he couldn't answer my question. Let you speak. The challenge was clear that I asked him about the Injil. I asked him what language was the Injil revealed in, because he said, why are you interrupting? I let you speak for 10 minutes without interruption. Now, he said Christians do not know what the Injil or the Torah is. I said, I agree, because Muslims don't even know what it is as well. So he said, it can be established from the Quran. So I asked him, what language was the Injil written in? Was it Hebrew or Aramaic? He said, well, what was the language of his mother's tongue? Show me in the Quran where it says what his mother's tongue was, because his criteria was to define it by Islam. So if he's going outside of the text of the Quran or any Islamic material, then he's not judging his own criteria of what the Injil is using the Quran. That's why I was very specific in saying, according to the Quran and Islamic narrative, we do not know what the Injil was. His challenge was, well, he can prove what it was, but we can't because we're ignorant. But he's shown his own ignorance, because one, there's two possibilities. Was it in Hebrew or was it in Aramaic? Where does it say what language Jesus' mother spoke to? So if he cannot establish these things, how can he tell us what it was? And I also asked him, what was the teaching within the Injil? Because if he doesn't know, how are any other Christians supposed to know? But he seemed to take confidence in saying, well, we don't know what's in it, so we're ignorant. But my claim back to him was, you are also ignorant, because you have to appeal to what we have in our books to make a criteria of what Jesus was, how he prayed, who he prayed to. And that when you claim he was a Muslim, you have to go to the Bible and pick out passages, but then at the same time, you will say this is not the original Injil, it was something different. So I'm going to ask you again, clearly, can you show me from within the Quran what Jesus' mother's language was? Can you show me clearly from the Quran what was the teachings within the Injil? Because what he keeps doing is saying what the Quran, the Injil wasn't, but I'm asking you what it was. So please answer that question before we jump to the Torah.
Now again, you repeated same question and again. As I said, the Quran, Allah told us clearly, every prophet is sent in his mother language, in his people's language. We agreed, both of us, that the language of Jesus, the mother language of Jesus, and the language of Jesus' people was not Greek, and his people were not Israelite, were not Greek. We agree now. So he's asking me silly question again. Allah clearly said, it's like me now asking Prophet Noah. Prophet Noah was sent to his own people. Is it my job to find out from the Quran what language was the language was Prophet Noah used to speak? Is that me to find out? All I know, Allah told us every prophet is sent in his mother language, in his people's language. And we defined the language of Jesus is not Greek, it's not Arabic, it's not whatever, it's not African.
Let me just, Siraj, let me just make a quick point. Wait, let me make a quick point. Let me make a quick point and you can respond. He says it doesn't, I'm just going to make a quick point. He said it doesn't matter what language it was because it says it was in his mother's tongue.
Yes.
But if his mother's tongue was Hebrew and I bought him a Hebrew Injil, he would reject it thinking it was in Aramaic. So that's why it's important. And if he believes it was in Hebrew and I bought him an Aramaic Injil, he will say this is not the original because he thinks it's in a different language. That's why, to establish what it is, we need to know what language it was written in. Otherwise, if we don't know what language it was written in, how do we ever know which one is the original copy?
Okay.
That's it. That's
now,
it.
Listen.
That's it, bro.
Listen.
That's it.
Listen.
It's finished.
We agreed the language of
Finished,
Jesus
bro.
was Israelite.
Bro,
His people were Israelites.
Give it a few minutes and
His people were Israelites. We agreed that one. No. Jesus used to speak his people
5 minutes and we
language.
wrap up.
His people language, whether it's Aramaic or Hebrew,
Or Latin.
what matters is Allah told us Prophet Noah was sent to his people in his language, in their own language. Do I know that language? Allah tell me. All I know, his language.
But you're not claiming
His
we don't
own
have Noah's
language.
book. That's the
His
difference.
people's language. Jesus, his own language. So we know Quran, Allah told us Jesus was an Israeli man. So we are not, we cannot.
See, he's not sure. Yeah, see?
No,
That's my point. He said the Christians aren't sure. He's going to say.
You're not sure. Allah is not sure.
Jesus' mother language is not Greek. It's Jesus' language, Greek language. So
No one said it's Greek.
Sure, he said.
listen, no, I said
we don't sure.
you don't know what language.
Exactly.
Thank you very much. So how can you know we have the original Injil or not? Case closed.
Case closed. Bye
Was
bye.
what Israeli
Case
man?
closed, bro.
Is
No,
Israeli language?
I've said before no.
No, thank you. Then why are you debating with me? Look, this guy, he accepted. He just said the language of Jesus is his people's language. And I asked him, who are the people of Israel, of Jesus? He said Israelites. So then what do you want? What do you want then? What does he want?
I know.
So now, can I describe Injil now?
Okay.
Can I
Wait.
describe Injil for you now?
Wait, look, what?
Shall I describe Injil?
What? Yeah, before and answer my question.
Okay.
Can you prove
Yes.
that the mother language of the Israelis at that time wasn't Greek?
Yeah. Can you prove it from the Quran?
Yeah. How do you, because they also used to speak Greek at that time.
And Latin.
So how can you prove that they didn't speak Greek?
Look, this guy, silly question again.
No.
You just agree now recently.
I'm asking you to prove it.
You just
I
said-
could be
No,
wrong.
wait.
I could be wrong.
No.
So I'm
Okay,
asking
can
you
I
to
prove
prove.
you wrong?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. You just said now, he's just refuting himself. He just agreed with me. The language of Israelites is not Greek. The mother of the language. The language. Wait, the language of Jesus is not Greek. He just agreed with me. Now he's asking.
Because I'm saying,
can
according
you
to the
justify-
Islamic narrative,
can you
we don't know
confirm
what language it was.
It cannot be Greek because
How do
Jesus
you know?
How do
was
you know?
not a Greek man.
How do you know?
Jesus was.
So
Allah
only
said
are
Jesus
you?
was an Israeli
So are you
man.
saying Israelis
Quran
didn't speak
chapter
Greek?
3, verse
Are you
49.
saying Israelis didn't speak
Listen,
Greek?
Quran. Allah said chapter
Israeli
14
didn't
verse
speak Greek.
4.
Ah, okay.
Allah said we have never sent
Siraj is
a
not an
prophet
Englishman, but he speaks
unless-
English.
You're not getting. I'm not
So-
English, mister.
Okay.
My
He's-
mother
That's what I
language is
said.
not English.
I said you're
speak
not.
English.
My mother language is not English. So
Thank
get
you.
the point.
So I-
Speak English.
What are you on about?
Okay, make your conclusion.
No, are you getting the point?
I
Look,
get your point.
look,
You didn't get my point.
Look, if I write a book in my mother's language, and my language is not, wait, mister, your logic doesn't make sense, mister, calm down. Look, my mother language is not English, but I wrote a book in my mother's language, and I speak in English, and someone else came and wrote the book, the one I wrote it in English, and he said, this is Siraj's language. Is my mother's language English? No. So you boo people edited, corrupted, and wrote down in Greek language. You tell me Jesus and his disciples used to live in a village, not even in a city, in a small village. They never knew how to speak Greek. Guess what? They never knew how to speak Greek. It's like me writing a book now in Chinese. Do I speak Chinese?
No.
Do I speak Chinese?
No.
What
I
if someone,
speak
if I
English.
say,
It's
if I
the
say
main
to people,
language.
if I say
It's
to
the main
people, I
language
write
at the
a
time.
book
That's
in
how
Chinese,
you comprehend
and Chinese is not my language. Would people believe me? Would people believe me? I can't speak. So you're telling me random people of the disciples of Jesus, they never even knew what.
Get back to the language of the
So now,
Injil.
so now,
And wrap up.
Allah said every prophet is sent with his own language, with his people's language, own mother language. So Allah told us in the Quran, chapter 3, verse 49, Jesus was an Israeli man. He agreed with me. An Israeli man is not someone who is from Greece. So now, an Israeli man is language, his
That
mother
is
language.
irrelevant to the point
Wait.
because they used to speak
Listen,
Aramaic
listen,
and
it's not about
Hebrew.
speaking.
So I'm asking
It's
you.
not about speaking. I'm talking about the mother
Okay,
language
okay,
of
wait.
Israelites.
Thank you. He's destroyed his argument
What
by
is
his.
the language of
Wait,
Israelites?
wait. Let me show you how
What's
he's
the language
destroyed
of
his own
Israelites?
part.
What is the
Was
language of Israelites?
let
Their
me.
own people.
He said if he's in this country and he speaks English, that's not his mother tongue.
said that.
Was
Yes.
the mother tongue of Bene Israel Aramaic?
It's not Greek. We agreed, yes.
That's
Oh,
not
no,
my
that's not the
question.
question.
That's
That's
not
not
my
the
question.
No, no.
My
We-
question was
no,
very
listen,
specific.
listen carefully.
Was the mother tongue of the
Israelites
Israelites
Aramaic?
Aramaic from the beginning?
Carefully
Yes or
here.
no?
Was it?
Carefully here.
Because
Carefully
if the
here.
Torah
He
and
said
Moses was in
and
Hebrew,
Aramaic. He's
that is
one
the
who said
language
that
of
one.
Bene Israel,
Carefully.
not
Be careful.
Aramaic. So be careful in your
careful.
answers.
Be
Now,
careful.
I'm going to ask you
Be
again.
careful.
What?
Was the language of Moses Aramaic? Was the language of because what he said? He said. Let me explain. Let me explain. The mother tongue. What is what is the mother
So
tongue?
now,
What is the mother tongue?
So now are
Okay,
you saying the
let me
mother
ask you.
language of
Let me ask
Israelites
you.
is not an Hebrew?
I
Is that
said
what
it's
you
Hebrew,
said?
not Aramaic.
It's not
What-
Aramaic.
Let,
Is it
for the
Aramaic or
camera,
Hebrew?
it's Hebrew.
Hebrew.
Yes.
Thank you.
So
Now
I'm
the
asking
days
you.
over.
So are you
So
saying
now
the
he's not
Injil
Greek.
is in
So where is
in
the Greek
Hebrew?
come from? This
the
language
Injil
of
in
Greek
Hebrew.
is- So now accept
See, he's
that.
diverting.
Now, he
Go, go, go.
proved my
Make your point and I'll make my point and we
is
wrap
what?
up.
My
Please.
point is what? That the current Torah and Injil they have, Gospels, and the one Allah described in the Quran are two different.
Is in what language?
How?
What
The
language?
question was, which he hasn't answered. What language was the Injil revealed in?
Yes.
What language is the mother tongue?
Yeah, what's the language?
Which is what?
Which is what?
Which is what? Which is what?
Israeli language.
Is
The one you
Israeli
said-
language.
language.
Israel. Come on.
Hebrew. The one you just said Hebrew.
So it's in Hebrew.
Scrappy, thank
You
you,
said it was
Scrappy.
Aramaic.
He
Everyone,
just accepted the
rewind
fact.
to
He
the
says
beginning of this
everyone
debate
I will.
where he said
That-
that Jesus' mother language was Aramaic.
Aramaic.
Now I've caught him out.
Let me answer
He's
another
changed
point.
it to Hebrew.
Let me answer
So
another
on that note,
No, no, no.
Thank
No,
you.
no, no. So now, wait.
What?
Okay,
That it was Aramaic.
So now,
Because in the Bible,
that he was speaking Greek.
Now I'm exposing him.
when
Now I'm exposing. Show me from the Bible. Show me from the Bible.
I don't know what your
Jesus
point
and
is.
his disciples, they used to speak
I'm not.
Greek language.
I don't need. Let
Give
me.
me evidence.
Let me
Give
just.
evidence. Give me evidence.
I don't need to prove he
Give me
broke
evidence.
Greek
He
because that
can't
wasn't my argument.
evidence.
That wasn't my argument.
No
Where was? So, ladies and gentlemen, just to answer, my argument, his argument was what language it was in. So,
I said the
on that
challenge.
note,
Sean
take care.
said the
Thank you very
Bible.
much, man. Thank you, man.
Take care.
And his
Take care of
disciples used to
yourself.
speak Greek.
Take care of yourself. 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 Take care. Siraj challenged Godlogic, and he tried to criticize Godlogic for saying that Christians are ignorant of what the Injil and the Torah are.
Yeah.
But I tried to start off with a simple question.
Yeah. Which was?
Muslims don't even know what the Injil, or Siraj doesn't even know what the Injil or the Quran is, because I asked him what language was the Injil revealed in.
Yeah.
And he said it was revealed in the mother tongue.
Yes.
Well, what language is the mother tongue? At first he said it was Aramaic. But then where in the Quran does it say that the Injil was revealed in Aramaic?
No way.
Where in the Injil does it say that it was revealed in Hebrew?
No way.
Where in this Quran does it say what language it was revealed in?
No way.
So this is why even they don't even know what was in. So they keep saying this is what it's not, but they don't know what it
What it
is.
is, yes.
So in terms of the debate, we saw at the beginning, he said it was Aramaic.
Yeah.
Then he changed when I got him busted to say it was Hebrew. So what they keep doing is the Islamic shuffle. They don't know what it is. They just keep appealing to the Quran, but the Quran doesn't give any evidence. He couldn't even tell me what was the teachings of the Injil.
Nothing.
But what they will keep doing is refuting and saying, well, it's not this.
Oh, dancing
But
on
on that note, he's clearly embarrassed himself, changed his positions, and he's shown that he doesn't know anything. He doesn't even know what the Injil or the Torah is.
Nothing,
And on that
nothing.
note, Paperboy out.
Well done, Paperboy. Well done.